Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are at war. We're at war with the Chinese, and our government is covering it up. This virus that's out there was put out there by the Chinese because of Donald J. Trump, our president, made a trade deal that they didn't like. He boosted up the economy and got it running good for those of you that are putting him down out there. And the Chinese had to throw a wrench in there to take us out. And they took us out, bought back stock when it went to an all-time low because they know when we recover it's going to go up and they'll be rich again. We are at war, and they're covering it up. I'll even go as far as to say, as much as we like Donald Trump, a lot of people in his cabinet are covering it up. People on both sides, Democrats, politicians, aristocrats, whatever you want to call it, they're covering it up. Sending people back to school, that's a big risk. The virus is out there. It ain't no joke. There are people out there that are dying. There are people out there that are sick. And then there are some out there that it doesn't hit as much. I don't understand that. We are at war. And somebody is desperately trying to cover it up. Mitch McConnell, you're saying that this is the last round of stimulus checks. Well, buddy, it's going to take a long time for our country to recover. You people just don't want to pay anything out to help people at all. There are people that have lost their jobs. There are people that have had their own businesses that have lost that. Bars are closed. Restaurants are closed. Churches are closed. You NWO members, so far you're winning the war. But one day we have the hope of Christ coming, and he will take you all out. Believe me. We're holding on to that. We believers are holding on to that, and we'll keep holding on to that. There is hope. There is light at the end of a dark, dark road that you politicians have created, China has created, Republicans have created. Nobody seems to get together on both sides to want to help the American people. Now Trump is doing what he can and what he only knows how to do. We lose Trump, and the NWO will have its grip, its final grip on Americans. Okay? Now, let's get to the rat killing. The people that owe back child support, Mr. Mitch McConnell, because this is directed towards you, need to get a break this time. I know that we're supposed to pay, and I personally pay every month. I pay. But we have bills that have piled up, and we need help also. We have to eat too. I don't need to see comments that say, well, you should have took care of your children. I need help, like many other fathers and mothers out there. We have bills to pay also. So waive it this time for us, please. Don't let the IRS get rich again. Because that's what's been going on. This is a big thing that's been going on for years. The judges and IRS is getting rich off of taking money from people that owe back child support. And it doesn't even go to the people that it's supposed to go to or the kids. It just goes to the unit. the child reimbursement unit, and they're the ones that make the big dollars. It don't even go to the parents that have the children to take care of. My children are all grown up. They're adults. They're 35 years old and up and have children of their own. So I'm paying for the back part of that end, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. But please waive child support this time. I'm speaking to you, Mitch McConnell, because you are like a man who don't want to empty his pockets. And you will pay one day. You don't want to give anything to help the American people. At least Nancy Pelosi has it in the new bill to waive the child support, to give people a chance to pay bills. I'll give her that. Okay? She may be a little loony in some of the things that she asks for, but at least I'll give her that. That she's trying to help. What are you doing, Mitch McConnell? What are you doing to help? And the rest of you, senators. The females are speaking out and wanting to help in some way. The female senators. But the male senators, governors, you've done nothing to want to help people that owe back child support. Get a check and get help. None of you. You have swept us under the rug. You have forgotten us. We are at war. Do you understand that? Yeah, I think you do. We are at war. And that Fauci bastard and Obama, who funded those 2 labs, that's right, funded the 2 labs that started this shit that's killing Americans. 7 million or point something million, and Fauci was in on it from what I understand. Okay? The agenda from him was to kill Americans. Trump had nothing to do with that. Obama, you've been spying on Trump. You've been doing everything you can to knock Trump out. A lot of people are trying to get rid of Trump out because he was doing what was right for America. He truly was doing what is right for America. He had the economy going strong. Jobs were doing well. And you NWO members, you just didn't like it, did you? You just didn't like the fact that he was doing good. So you're trying to tear him down any way you can. Make fun of him any way you can. We're at war. China is trying to take us out. Obama was trying to take us out. You Obama lovers out there, did you know that he dropped millions of dollars off of a C-130 from the air into the desert? On that $1,000,000 or $1 trillion thing that Trump was talking about, that he wanted to end that funding to those towel heads? Yeah, that's right. Who sat in the White House as comfortable as he could, robbed the house, took many vacations to Hawaii, used aircraft to do it. Air Force One, and his wife took the other one. I mean, they just ate up the dollars. There's no talk about that. There's no talk about that. Okay? There's no talk about him bringing in not the First Lady, but we all know it's a he-she. Yeah, there's no talk about that propaganda. It's all directed toward Trump, and that isn't right. I personally don't like Trump, but I like what he's doing for America. I don't like his personality and the things that he does and how he talks about women and things like that, but at least he's real, and his garbage is out there, and we see it, but we also see the good side of what he's doing for America. We don't have to be involved in his personal life. We just want him to run America the right way, and that's what he's doing. We are at war. Please, if you're out there, Mitch McConnell, and all you politicians, every damn one of you, waive the child support thing so men and women can finally get a break. Waive it. Don't let the IRS throw us down the toilet again. I'm a musician. I struggle along. I sit here all day, basically now, write songs. And I'm asking you out there, you politicians, waive the child support thing and help us to get a check this time. God bless America. Let's hope America turns around again. The America we used to know. We are at war. Do you understand, ladies and gentlemen? We are at war. And the other side is winning. As Daniel the prophet predicted from the man of clay, if you know anything about that, we are at the cracks of the feet, where the governments are divided against each other. We are there. We are at the doorway when Jesus is about to appear. And I'm not some religious nut. I'm only telling you what I've been studying since 1980. I'm only giving you the facts of what I've been reading that's brought me to this point in time. All the empires have come and gone like the man of clay have described in the book of Daniel. We are at the feet. The last empire from the Roman Empire, who've adapted the old ways of the Roman Empire into our own society. We are at the cracks of the feet, where our government is divided against each other and will fall, because that's when Jesus will come. It's going to happen. The Bible predicts it. You can't ignore it. You can't cover it up. In the very beginning in Genesis, if you read it, after she ate the apple, or got Adam to eat the apple, forgive me. Adam ate the apple. She got him to eat it. They ate it. But it talks about two women. It talks about the first woman, the heavenly organization, and how Jesus will be bruised in the heel, but he won't be destroyed. And it talks about how the devil will be bruised in the head and done away with. It's already predicted there in Genesis what our outcome is going to be. Who wrote that? Who knew that ahead of time in the scriptures before Jesus even arrived? The Bible is better than a newspaper because you're getting the real facts and you're getting the end results. Read it. Learn what they've been trying to cover up since you've been born of what's going to happen. Jesus will return. I guarantee you he will return. Are you ready? Am I ready? Are you politicians out there ready? Are you Mitch McConnell, who is tight with your hands in the pocket to help these people? Are you ready? I'm not anyone to judge. The judging is to the Father to do. All I can say is, are you ready? Truly in your heart? Are you giving? Are you truly helping the American people? Waive the child support so we can get a check. God bless.